All right, listen. So I didn't watch this before, all right, and I don't give a crap about how I'm coming off or whatever. I don't do this much, okay? So you can sit there and have all the type of comments about, oh, dang, why you? I don't know how to do this. This is like my. I haven't done this that much. I don't do no edits on this channel, so it's just basically you're gonna see all the mistakes. You're gonna see my anger. You're gonna see my frustration. You're gonna see my happiness. You might even see my tears. I'm not cutting nothing out. Anyway, I done watched this before. I like watching videos together with you guys when I react to videos. I watched it. Sorry. But I'm going to show you guys because this is amazing. Now, if you know anything about me, I'm big into fitness and health and things like that and anti-aging, all that stuff scientifically. Now, I'm a spiritual person, but I also believe in the science as well. You dig what I'm saying? So watch how amazing this is, bro. And you got to give it a chance because I wasn't going to give it a chance at first. Then I done gave it a chance. You got to give it a chance.
This is the man spending
millions to become 18 years old once. This is the man spending millions to become 18 years old once again. Brian Johnson. For the next 24 hours, I'm going to be trying his daily protocol.
Jesus.
Let's see if I survive.
Hallelujah.
My name is Brian Johnson. I am a professional rejuvenation athlete. I started Project Blueprint to explore the boundaries of human aspiration.
We're in front of his house. It's very interesting and dark. Brian!
Hey! How you doing? Good to see you.
Hello! Good to meet you.
Welcome.
You're not Liver King.
Yeah, I'm made of vegetables. I invited Jesse over today and we're going to compete on 3 rejuvenation challenges. This is for you.
Oh, okay.
This is a shot of extra virgin olive oil. You've got a chaser of this green concoction.
I won't question what it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I'm going to somebody's house, there's no way in the world you're going to have me to drink something. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Let's just do the daggone video. You got me tasting drinks and stuff like that. Look, man, people be getting roofied and stuff, or whatever they call that. I ain't never really been clubbing like that. I never really part of that type of lifestyle. But I done heard of stories and situations. You dig what I'm saying? If you're not digging what I'm saying, then cool too, because I don't know nothing about it either. But I don't trust people's drinks. He could be a good guy, though.
That is so good.
It's the best olive oil in the world.
Wow, that's potent.
Yeah. So come on in.
That's potent.
So today we're going to put you through my entire morning protocol. So this has been designed bit by bit of how we can maximally slow one's speed of aging. So I'm not trying to prepare myself to go to the jungle and fight a wild animal. I'm not trying to be an athlete. I'm trying to reduce my speed of aging.
You look like an
You're doing a
athlete.
great job. You look great, man.
Thanks. This can take some time to acclimate to. So if you do need to take a bathroom trip,
That's embarrassing, Brian. First time here, I'm gonna blow up the toilet.
but it's gonna feel so good.
Now, if you continue to watch this video, because I watched it before. Sorry, guys. Usually I watch it with y'all. If you continue to watch this video, you will see how comfortable he is. It's amazing how comfortable he is and how weird he is. And what I mean by weird is you could tell that he's self-conscious. This guy's self-conscious like the average American is. I go through it too sometimes. And he is so comfortable in his own whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's no weirdness with him when he's talking to them. He's fully comfortable and engaged in a conversation when he's talking to the person. And I think that has a lot to do with his mental health because he's so healthy.
Seeing the unpredictability of my bowels, I surprised Brian with a little gadget that I acquired from a secret tech corporation.
I know that you want to improve your vision, right?
It's perfect, actually. But
you want it better than perfect.
Yes.
Let's just say.
Yes.
I found these things on Amazon that improve your eyesight.
Okay.
They're really good. So if you want to toss your pair on, what you want to do is you want to wear these for only a few seconds because they're really powerful. And then you can hit them for buttons and they change colors.
That's cool.
Let me turn yours on.
Okay.
He seemed mildly amused.
We're gonna start you off.
It's so weird. Was that like a advertisement or something like that, or a sponsored thing? Because that was like mad corny.
With heart rate variability therapy.
Okay.
So on your left tragus, this guy right here.
Oh, this
Yep.
little thingy?
Yep.
Oh my God, that's the weiweirdest feeling of my life.
Okay, so
Is it
sorry.
supposed to like sting a little?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
It's telling you.
Oh my gosh, that's the weirdest feeling of my life. Just seeing a big old strong dude talk like that is just funny to me.
Nervous system to chill out. There you go.
Yo, I'm chill. When
There
in
you go.
Cali, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's right.
Hey.
The best time to work on hair thickness and growth is
Okay.
before you start losing it.
One of my biggest fears is losing my hair.
Yes.
And you got a nice solid head of hair. So I'm excited to try this thing out.
So this is red light therapy, has 312 diodes. Just put it on your head.
Should I go forward or backwards? What do you think?
All right.
Try out the backwards?
I've never, there you
Like,
go.
you know what I'm saying?
I've not done that before, but yeah, okay, cool.
First time for everything.
And then just hit this button.
Does that hat really?
Get the thing off me! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. My ear is just zapping right now. It's pretty damn crazy.
Is it too intense?
I kind of like it intense, Brian.
Yeah, I know. You really went after it. Okay,
Yeah, I
that you have one speed. Okay.
So every day you're doing this, like, is it just such a routine that you don't even feel like you're doing it, or was it something that you had to kind of get used to?
All this runs, yeah, autopilot.
Really?
I love my food. I love my routine. I love my bedtime. I love everything about it. It's counterintuitive for most people. They assume I'm miserable, that I have a monk-like.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this guy, I did not think he was that fit. I was like, this guy is not that fit. But the more I watched the video, I realized this guy is freaking ripped and he's shredded.
life. I've actually never been happier or fulfilled or felt more expansive in my entire life. This is breakfast.
Wow. Looks really scrumptious. Do you take them all at
60
once? Like, you
pills.
just down it?
3 times. I do 3 swallows.
So you do 20 pills at a time?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's one really big pill in here, and if I don't get it right, I have to kind of like move it around my mouth a little bit.
I hate when that happens.
Brian proceeded to have his breakfast. And once he got all 60 pills down his throat, it was time for the first challenge of the day.
Challenge number 1 is sleep, the most important thing each of us do on a daily basis. Did we wake up today wanting to hug life, or did we wake up wanting or feeling irritated about life?
Well, you see,
Brian, why the hell do you get up this early?
I was more than excited because I knew I was going to see those pretty eyes. I'm just saying.
The difference between hope and despair is a good night's sleep. How's Jesse doing?
Hey, call another man's eyes pretty is crazy. I've done it. I got a homie. I have a homie. Okay, I'm not gay. I'm just gonna be real. But I got a homie. He got some really pretty eyes. So, and that's the first thing I noticed when I first met him. If he was here right now, he'd be laughing because he's been my friend for like 10 years now. He's a really good friend. But the first thing I told him when I met him, I said, bro, you got some pretty eyes. Of course, because he's a heterosexual man, he got very uncomfortable. But me, I'm a very honest person. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm very honest. So I said, anyway. I said he got pretty eyes. He felt uncomfortable, but it was funny at the same time. And we've been friends ever since. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, yeah. Pop out. No, stay in. I don't know. Stay regular. Okay, what am I talking about? Yeah.
to track my sleep, Brian recommended for 2 weeks I wear a sleep measuring wristband, which tracks my sleep scores. So it was time to see who was the better sleeper.
I've been wearing this for like 2 weeks to like prepare for this.
All right, how'd you do?
80. What'd you say?
That's respectable.
80%
That's
sleep
good.
score. I got 6 hours, 25 minutes of sleep.
Pretty stoked about the 80% as that was the highest score I have ever gotten on. Well, anything, but how good was it compared to Brian?
My sleep score for the past 3 months has been 100% every night.
Come on, man, you gotta show me up like
How do
that.
you get 100%?
And I got 9 hours and 12 minutes of sleep.
9 hours, that is impressive.
9
What time did you go to bed?
8:10.
8:10?
Yeah.
Brian, it was still daylight outside.
I know.
How do you sleep when it's like bright out?
This whole room is blacked out, so no light gets in
Wow.
here ever.
So this is like the vampire cave.
This is the vampire cave.
Oh, damn, okay.
Drinking the equivalent of 20 laxatives, voluntarily
He said sleep is the most important thing. Ever since I watched this video, I've been getting more sleep. Not only that, I'll be waking up at like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning every day now. And I will be honest, I feel like I feel a lot better. I do. And I didn't realize it was the most healthiest thing for you was sleep. Something that is free for everybody. And yeah.
stinging your ears, eating 60 pills and calling it a meal, and going to bed at 8 p.m. every night, Brian was definitely not your typical guy. I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be as quick as I can.
But I'm not going to bed at no 8 o'clock.
Vampire? I'm not kidding.
Too much of a
I
night
don't
owl.
think that he is an actual human. No light gets in his bedroom. There's barely any light in the living room. But he's a nice guy. Subscribe, please.
Challenge number 2 is Jesse and I are going to compete in cardiovascular fitness. All right, so this workout's going to be 53 minutes.
Okay.
We're going to do about 30 to 40 different exercises. We're going to go fast.
Okay.
So I'll do the exercise.
30 to 40
first.
exercises.
Just follow me through the whole thing.
Okay.
I try to flex and stretch every muscle of my body every day. And I never get sore, and I love it.
Oh, that's really tight. Oh my God. So how long have you been doing this whole protocol for?
2 years.
2 years.
Yep.
And how much have you reversed your age?
Epigenetically, 5.1 years. Wow. And then More importantly, slowing my speed of aging by 31 years.
Oh my God.
The rate
Okay.
in which my body ages.
After Brian and I went through all the different exercises, it was time for a little cardio competition.
You'll want to see how far you can get
Okay.
in a 10-minute time, and as you do that, I'll be on the bike. Start.
Okay, I'm going as far as possible.
Sorry guys, because I do no edits. Dang, that's embarrassing. This is the part where I wish I did edit. Man.
In 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And I wasn't even trying to be funny.
Brian.
So he does 53 minutes a day. Oh, my camera, my lighting. So my lighting.
Not even an ounce of pain. What'd you get? 1.7? Are you kidding? I suck.
I thought Jesse was going to school me. It was very close.
I got work to do. Hey, good work.
Good work.
All right, well, the 23-year-old loses once again. So yes, I did lose to Brian, but I'm gonna tell you guys how to win your diet thanks to this video's sponsor, AG1. So every day I start my...
Okay, so yeah, shout out to him for the sponsor and everything like that. But you know, sorry, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and skip right past it. Pretty sure it's probably a good product though. Let's get back to the video.
Got some breakfast.
Is this for both of us or just
For you,
one?
that's for you.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
breakfast?
We got some broccoli.
Look at this.
Some other type of broccoli. We got some vegetables, baby.
Tablespoon of olive oil.
So he only eats
2 or 3
vegetables.
tablespoons each day. You had your first when you arrived.
Yeah.
A lot of people who eat my diet, they're unable to eat all the food. It's too much.
Really?
Too much volume for
This
them.
is really heavy.
Yeah.
How many calories is this?
For with all of the olive oil and chocolate, like 600 or so.
Okay.
So he eats chocolate too?
Definitely, this is some organic stuff, I can tell. This is like...
So he
is there a farm
stretches
back here?
while he eats food.
This is homegrown. What is your best piece of advice for anyone that wants to be an entrepreneur?
Hold on, because I watched his video before. He didn't give no advice on stretching while eating, and I wish he would have asked that. Like, obviously he knows why, because he's agreed to do the stretching with him, but he did not answer it in the video. I questioned. I'm like, why are they stretching while they're eating? It makes me think, should I stretch while I eat? I don't know.
Take care of your health. I just drove myself into the ground. There was a former version of me in my early 20s that was grinding
Dang! No. He looks totally different.
very hard to be an entrepreneur, and I had a badge of honor. I was ragged. I didn't sleep. It was kind of the what
His eyebrows are even thicker. If you look at this, his eyebrows, look at this. Look at his eyebrows now, and I know he don't do no painting and stuff because he's all natural type guy. Look at his eyebrows now, and look at his eyebrows right here.
hard to
Lot
be an
thinner.
entrepreneur, and I had a badge
Thicker.
of honor. I was ragged. I didn't sleep. It was kind of what you did to try to be an epic entrepreneur. I really wish I hadn't done that. I wish someone would have told me, health is your #1 priority. Everything else you're trying to do is secondary.
But what's the difference with having more money, like that you've noticed, like lifestyle changing, or like people looking at you different?
Yeah, money is honestly really complicated. I grew up poor, never had money, and
Really?
until I was 34 years old, I was just dead broke.
Wow.
And it just changes your relationship with the world. You never quite know why someone's engaging with you. So it creates a lot of unknowns. It's just complicated.
More money, more
How did I miss this part? Was I even paying attention last time I watched this?
problems. You agree with that statement?
Different problems. I'd argue you're going to be a better entrepreneur if you take care of your health. If that's your #1 goal,
Yeah.
you'll be just as successful as you would have been. It's a myth that you have to grind yourself to the ground to be successful.
That's like my biggest goal of 2023 is to optimize my life to the best of my abilities, because
Oh, you see that cold plunge, bro? Y'all see that cold plunge you doing, bro?
to optimize
Look
my
at this.
life as best.
That right there, I've searched all over the internet, my nigga. I cannot find this. I cannot find this tub right here that everybody seems to have. I can't find it. I searched all over the internet. Do you know how frustrating that is? Because I'm a person, I work out 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? I talk about this many times. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I run a mile. Might be bare minimum, but at least I'm consistent. And Tuesday and Thursday, I lift weights. And then I might do push-ups and stuff throughout the week and stuff like that. I take my health serious. I cannot find this tub.
They're the best.
Like, everybody got this tub but me. And I got a whole backyard for it and everything. You know what I'm saying?
To my abilities, because with that comes better outputs elsewhere.
All right, next up, we're going to head up to the clinic where we're going to measure a bunch of things about Jesse, things that you cannot see with the naked eye. We're here in the clinic, and we're going to go through a couple routine practices we do of measurement and therapies. So we're going to start you on this side with red light therapy.
Okay.
I do this 3 times a week. You do it in the nude, but
Oh, really? What's the big deal?
what's the big deal? All right,
My man's really took it. Wow.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
all right.
I don't know what's gonna happen to me, guys.
3, 2, 1.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so what exactly does
That's
this
a
do to my
goofball.
body?
Red light is good for general healing and repair, good for nitric oxide production, just good for the body, energy overall.
It feels amazing. It feels like I'm laying on the beach.
It does. It's
relaxing.
extremely relaxing. It's one of my
You know what I think about stuff like this? And I shouldn't. But why I be skeptical of doing things like that? He's doing all this stuff to reverse his aging and, you know, live as long as possible. This is a device made by man. What if that joint is ultra heats up, ultra zap? It's over. It's literally over. Because of a man-made device that you're trusting in. Now, while it's working, yeah, it's working and it's doing well while it's working. But when it's not working, I hope that never happens, though. I hope it always works just fine.
favorite
Just
moments. It makes me. It's almost like a deprivation tank for me, where after I get finished, I just feel weightless.
Oh my God, am I glowing or what?
Next thing we're going to do is a measurement.
Okay.
So Blueprint is powered by the ability to measure something.
Okay.
So just like the diet we ate, every single calorie you have is designed for a specific purpose, and every calorie has to fight for its life. We're going to measure the age attributes of your face.
Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared of this. Because a lot of people look at my face and they be like, oh, you got nice skin and things like that. But I look at my face in detail. You know those mirrors that it's like 2-sided mirror, and one side is like a regular mirror, on the other side is like, it's like super detailed. It shows your pores and everything and stuff like that. I can see all the little wrinkles and I'm like, dang, my skin is not as, you know, amazing as I thought it was. Sometimes I wonder, like, who's beeping outside? Sometimes I wonder, like, how you know. Anyway, my skin will get better if I get more sleep. I take more cold showers or more ice plunges. I work out more, sweat more, things like that. You know, my skin is good, but I see the real. That's all I'm saying. So I would be scared to do that. That's all I'm saying. I took too long to say all that.
Sometimes you think you can assess the aging of your face or sun damage. You can't.
I'm black, so the sun's good for my skin.
Damn, that guy's pretty good looking, huh, guys?
Good scores. So
Hey, you see how he wanted a response from her and she didn't even budge.
Damn, that guy's pretty good looking, huh, guys?
Look at that. Look at the end. Watch. she ain't paying him no mind.
good scores. So
Really?
For spots, 88th percentile. Wrinkles, you're doing very well. 99th percentile. Texture, 79. Pores, 96. Yes,
Let's
so
go.
these are really good numbers. This one is your lowest score.
Okay.
This is
5%?
UV damage. So you've been out in the sun quite a bit.
Yeah, especially the past few days.
So this shows all the UV damage from sun exposure. You actually scored really well in many areas. Some areas you could have improvement.
Man, like an avatar, don't he? Look at that.
You actually scored really well in many areas. Some areas you could.
You can't tell me that don't look like an avatar. By the way, it's like top 5, one of my favorite movies, 1 and 2.
Would have improvement.
Once we had a full analysis of my face, Brian then hooked me up to an ultrasound to assess my heart.
So this is a medical grade ultrasound system.
Okay.
And it can measure your entire body. So
Moment of truth. How big is Jesse's heart?
What is that? No. Why are they high-fiving?
Those are your vows.
What the hell?
isn't that gorgeous?
That's so wild.
Structuring diet and exercise and every other routine, we have this full 360 view of all of our measurements. We see exactly what happens inside the body.
That's crazy.
From all these different measurement perspectives.
That's insane.
Yo, I'll catch everything. Look how she's looking at him while she's...
Measurement perspective.
Look at her. He's sitting there talking to he is talking to him and stuff like that. And I don't know what's going on in her head. I don't know if she's falling in love. I don't know if she's lusting. I don't know, bro. Look. I mean, I catch the smallest little things.
See exactly what happens inside the body.
Look at her.
From all these different measurement perspectives.
I know somebody gonna be in comments. She's doing the medical thing. She's still a human at the end of the day, bro. I don't care if somebody's a doctor or a nurse. They're still humans. They're not robots. Y'all think because somebody has a certain profession that they always keep it professional? I think some of y'all really think that. I'm addressing the comments ahead of time. I know somebody gonna say that.
That's insane. Does it look like a good heart?
Yeah, great valves.
Oh, thanks. Never heard that one before.
So this machine is
He's definitely flirting with her.
high-frequency electromagnetic stimulation. So
Oh,
it's going
EMS.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's going to flex. Okay, I'm going to start you off
It's clear.
50%.
Okay. I'm a man. I could take
My
it.
man's fit.
Yo! Oh my god, that was terrifying. Amp it up!
It's got to be hurting now, huh?
I ain't gonna lie. When I go to the chiropractor and they do the electrodes on your back muscle, it feel good.
Give me 90. Go to 100. Ah! Go, Brian, go! Stop!
This is going to be your favorite meal of the day.
That right there will give you that six
My
pack.
favorite meal of the day is nutty pudding. Macadamia nuts, walnuts, flaxseed, berries, pomegranate seeds, and then you put a little pea protein in and some chocolate. It's a lot. You see, it's a lot of food. I mean, we haven't
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't even finish it.
haven't even finished breakfast yet. Pea protein.
Should we cheers it?
Yeah.
Hit me with the cheers.
Cheers to
Blueprint.
Blueprint.
Blueprint, baby.
Challenge number 3 is we're going to look at our speed of aging.
Speed of aging. See, this goes to show that people aren't the age they are based on the number or the amount of years they live, because some people age faster and some people age slower than others. Based on stress, based on lifestyle, based on smoking, whatever, drinking, whatever. This is why I try to say, take your life serious, start going to the gym, start exercising, start working out, start sleeping and things like that.
Did a test looking at his DNA methylation patterns. We're going to see, is he aging faster or slower than me?
My pace of aging. I'm hoping for something good, so
My objective with Blueprint is that we do something, all of us in the early 21st century, that people in the 25th century look back on and say they figured it out. They figured out how to become the future of humans.
what would be a good number?
In this like 0.7s.
Okay, and then what are you at?
The last one was 0.69.
Ah, best number there is. Being able to discuss multiple topics, including mental health, shined a light on how regardless of how wealthy you are and successful you are, when your health is not your main focus, you will never realize your full potential.
I was chronically depressed for a decade, and once you get in that hole, you can't dig out. It's just, the walls are slippery, there's nothing to grab onto. Maybe I could have avoided that if I would have been wise enough to not fall into the trappings of that grind.
Are you ready to discover my pace of aging? Live life to the fullest. Go have the most fun.
Which goes to show you that a lot of entrepreneurs, I've heard Gary Vee talk about it and things like that. A lot of entrepreneurs, they say it's lonely, it's depressing and things like that. You know, lonely and depressing. And me as a content creator, I'm not gonna lie, being a content creator with no friends who do content and things like that, and I'm by myself all the time and I'm making content. Even when I'm live streaming and there's people in the live stream, you don't hear nobody talking. You might see the words, but you don't hear nobody talking. Content creation, even though I love it, it's the most fulfilling thing I've ever done. I've been doing it since I was 16 years old. I'm now 33 years old. You see what I'm saying? I was on YouTube back in 2008, bro. YouTube came out in 2006. I was on YouTube in 2008. I have videos to prove it. You dig what I'm saying? I always loved making content before it was even a thing, really. I love it, but it can get lonely sometimes. So I'll say I wish I had other content creator friends to make content with or just to be around. I have friends, but then I relocated, and now I don't have no friends where I live. So, you know, the thing that helps, though, I'll be honest, that makes me feel not lonely is my exercising. Exercising gives me that dopamine release that I need, the endorphins and the dopamine in my body from exercising. That the same thing I would get probably essentially from friends, which is that rush of you know playing with them and joking with them and things like that. I get through working out and exercising, and also the fulfillment of content creation. So, you know, it shouldn't. God created us for a community, and God created us to get along with each other and to have relationships with each other. So I wouldn't say that's not the best thing to do. But if you have no other choice, which I do have a choice, but I'm saying if a person had no other choice, at least they can go do that exercise and, you know, challenge themselves to do things that they are passionate about, and it will help, you know. But being around people that love you and you love that you love them and they love you is the best. It's way better than all that stuff. Exercise still good too, but you know. Anyway,
Go make memories, taking every moment.
.79.
That's great.
Let's go! You did beat me.
But you know what? Like, detail.
dang, a 40-year-old guy beat him, and a 40-year-old guy beat him. He's 23, and the speed of aging, which is wild.